Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I created this glitter cut crease look for the new year, and I don't know about you, but I am so ready. I've accomplished so much in 2016, including being here on YouTube. So thank you guys who have been supporting me thus far, and I'm just looking forward to the new year and just bigger and better things, more growth here with you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, so let's just get right into the look. Okay, so I'm just going to be starting off with my brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm just going to be brushing through my brows, and then I usually just add a little bit of product, and I'll keep going back and forth between the two. So I'm just going to be lining the bottom part of my eyebrow and following its natural shape, and then I'm gonna take a little bit more product and fill the middle end all the way to the top. So after I've lined the bottom and then filled in the middle, I'm going to follow the top of my brow shape and connect to the bottom line. And for the front, I don't like to add too much more product if it's not needed. Okay, so after, as you can see, I'm just brushing through, and there we go. So I'm just gonna do the other one off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that I'm done filling in my brows, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, and I'm going to be cleaning it up using the Morphe M421 concealer brush. Now I'm going to blend the concealer out using my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. Now I'm going to, this is optional, but I'm going to clean up the top of my brow just because I want to be like extra perfect. And I'm going to use my foundation shade instead of a lighter concealer because I don't want the top to be highlighted. I only want the bottom of my brow to be highlighted. So I'm going to use my Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation in the shade Beautiful Bronze. And I'm going to clean up the top of my brow. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be priming my eye, but I'm going to only prime up here because I will be doing a cut crease and I don't want too much product to build up on my lid. I'm just going to use some excess concealer I had left over from my brows and just tap it up here on the lid. And you can use any brush you want. I'm just going to use this no name brush I have, the fluffy brush, to blend this out. And then you can use any powder that you have, any matte powder, to set this in place. I'm going to go in with my first shade, Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M412. So I'm going to be popping this in the crease, just running it through there as my transition. Now I'm going to go into my Morphe 35O palette and take this brown here with my Morphe M441. I'm going to go right underneath Cocoa Bear and just deepen my crease with this brown. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M507 and use an even deeper shade from the same palette. It's right next to the first one I used. Yeah, it's right next to the first one I used. I'm going to take this shade here. And with this deeper shade, I am mapping out where my cut crease is going to be. Since I naturally have a crease here, but my real crease is actually here where my eyeball starts, I'm going to have to raise my cut crease a little higher, and it's not going to be, I'm basically creating my fake crease. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Jessup short shader brush, and I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Corrupt and map out my crease even more. And you want to make sure you're not getting too much product, because it's easier to build up and harder to take away. So now I'm going to take my Morphe M421, the same brush I used to clean up my brows with, and I'm going to take my concealer and cut my crease. I'm going to take my Morphe M156 and Treasure by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to place that all over my lid. Now back in with my M507, I'm going to take a little bit of Corrupt and clean up the crease. I'm going to go back in with that first brush and blend everything together. I look so crazy right now. Now I'm going to clean this up and do my wing liner off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now this cut crease is finally coming together, and I used Maybelline's Eye Studio gel liner in Black is Black, of course. This is my go-to. And now I'm ready for glitter. So I'm going to use this glitter I got like a long time ago by Super Nail, which tells you that it's not for your eyes, but I'm gonna make it work. And it was like $1, and it's called Silver Rush. And I'm gonna use this Bitsy glitter glue I just found. So this will be my first time using it. I found it at Sally. I'm going to be applying this with two e.l.f. brushes. One is their I think this is a concealer brush. It's just square, and then the other one is the original, the actual concealer brush that's rounded, that they named the concealer brush. This one, I don't know. You know, their new stuff only says e.l.f. So I'm just gonna use the square one to apply the glitter glue, and then I'm gonna use the round one to apply the glitter. Okay, so it's really powdery, and I didn't get too much fallout, but it's definitely for the nails. But we're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna clean up my eyeliner with the NYX liquid liner. Now I'm going to move on to moisturizer now that my eyes are complete. So I'm going to use my favorite Nivea soft moisturizing cream. Now I'm going to prime my skin with the LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. Today I'll be using my Black Opal Liquid Foundation. It's called the True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. And I'm in the shade Beautiful Bronze. As a tip for applying foundation, you want to make sure you get all the way back to your ears and down your neck. Some of you may know some of the stuff that I'm saying already, but I don't want to assume that anybody knows anything here on my channel, because I just know that somebody's always beginning. Now I'll be highlighting with the same shade I used to clean up my brows, and that is LA Girl's Pro Concealer in Cool Tan. Okay, so my camera got full in the middle of me baking, so I'm just gonna tell you what I used. I used the Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder, and I have baked quite enough in the process of getting back to you guys. I'm gonna set the rest of my face using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder in the shade I'm in the shade Cocoa with the liquid, but I can't find the name on here, so I'm gonna go with Cocoa since those are my two colors. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush I got out of a BH Cosmetics brush set and set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to dust this powder away using an e.l.f. tapered brush. I I absolutely love the this powder, the finishing powder by Black Opal. Oh my gosh. Before Sasha, this was it right here. This was my baby. How could I neglect? Look at this base though. All right, so I'm gonna bronze up the skin using my Black Radiance pressed powder and Rich Mahogany. Y'all already know I'm using my ABH Cosmetics contour kit, and I am going to use these two shades. So I want to try cutting my contour lightly with my e.l.f. tapered brush and taking a little bit of the Black Opal setting powder and just dusting it underneath the contour like so. I don't know. You guys let me know if you like that and if you think it made a difference. So now I'm going to go in with my Jordana blush in the shade Cinnamon Spice, using this angled blush brush from my ABH Cosmetics brush set. Now I'm going to go in with my Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Conceited, and I'm going to be using my Morphe M310. Now I'm going to line my lips using NYX Dark Brown Lip Pencil. So since this is a New Year's look, I think it's okay to go with bold eyes and a bold lip. So I'm going to go in with this dark pink. I don't know, like there is nothing on it, but you know it is from ColourPop. Oh, okay, Tulle. So this is Tulle from ColourPop. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you slay this New Year's. Let me know if you recreate this look by hashtagging TaTiana Nelson on Instagram. Also add me on Snapchat so that you can keep up with me and see behind the scenes rather than just my edited video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on my next one.